Now, I said there was a little gem hidden in this study, and here's what it is. The researchers did some correlational analyses to find out which problems were the most upsetting. And you would assume that having a major sexual problem would be very upsetting. If you have an erection problem, that is upsetting. Men who have erection problems do tend to get very upset by having this problem. Women who want to have an orgasm and have trouble reaching an orgasm get very upset over their inability to have an orgasm. What was interesting in this study was, as a whole, the so-called minor sexual difficulties produced more sexual and marital dissatisfaction than the major problems. Everyone follow that idea? So why would that be the case? Why would these so-called minor problems, like not enough foreplay, be more distressing than a major sexual problem? Well, the researchers missed this point entirely, but I have a theory about why this might be the case. When you have a minor sexual problem, like not enough foreplay, so let's say the man doesn't give his wife enough foreplay. She thinks something I've told him, and I hear this all the time, I've told him 1,000 times I want more foreplay. I've shown him what I want. I've told him in detail what I want, and he still doesn't give me what I want. So therefore, he is deliberately or consciously withholding what I want. So they see this as a volitional act, as a deliberate act. He's not listening to me. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't love me. If he did, then he would give me more foreplay. Now, with the major sexual dysfunctions, the tendency is to think that the problem is outside of one's volitional control. So, in general, when I see men, let's say, with erection problems, the couple might be distressed about the fact that the man can no longer get a good quality erection without the benefit of a medication like Viagra. But they know that no matter how hard he tries, and he tries really hard, he tries to will himself to get an erection, which of course makes it tend to not happen even more. The women are very sympathetic. So when there's a major sexual problem, you tend to get sympathy and empathy from your partner. When there's a minor difficulty and you perceive that your partner could easily do something about it, then you see more anger and resentment and conflict about the problem. There's not that sense of empathy or sympathy about the problem. So I think in many cases we not only need to ask about the major sexual